Ooh. What that should do for us is tuck our elbows in as we try to push out. So I want you to notice in your body, when you try to pull your hands apart, do your elbows pop out if you don't think about it? Or can they pull in? If they pop out, that's that front part and the neck, right? Scalene of your neck. But if they pop in, then it's, ooh, how nice. These muscles back here helping in your back part of your rotator cuff. Yeah, just release, and I want you to do that again. Exhale, press into your feet a little bit. You got it, good. And while you're pressing, anyone got any good news to share with me? I'm gonna move this because it's blocking this part of the screen. Yes, thank God, oh my God. That's it, good. Air is moderate. Anybody else? Any other good news? Anna's joining us. Hello, Anna. Be careful, all right? You please give yourself grace to change and modify as necessary. That goes for everybody. But I'm just giving my little overachiever there a little extra reminder. Good. All right, so we're hugging these in, and we're just gonna inhale, press forward, pushing out. See if your elbows point downward or upward. If they're starting to point upward, again, check how that's happening. You're probably closing off your neck and collarbones. If they're pointing downward, you'll have a little more space. Yeah, and then just bring it back in. So inhale out, exhale in. You got it. Good. That's it. Good. Good. And if you're pulling in, still pushing out, right? Out side to side with your hands. Can you feel how that turns on your abs a little more? Yes. As you shift into that whole transverse abdominis wrap, connecting front to the back, to the base of the shoulder blades and the lats. We should hopefully feel a little of that. Good. Give me one more. Oof. And maybe you just feel your delt. Hold that in. Good. Bring the ring up. And then press it up to the sky. Lift your chest. Good. Pulse it back. 3, 2, 1. Keep it up as you come into a bow. So it stays right next to your ears. Good. Allow it to drop all the way down to your thighs. Lift your chest. Bring it back up to your chest. Push it up. Good. And back. 3, 2, 1. Into your bow. Good. Allow it to fall. Stand up tall. Good. Bring it back up. We're going to do that again. So up. Good. Lifting that chest. 3, 2, 1. Ribs in. Coming into that bow. Good. Allow it to fall. Good. Stack up that spine. One more time. Up. Reach. That's it. Good. Lift your ribs out of those hips. That's nice. There you go. Good. And bow. And allow it to fall. And stack up that spine. Good. Feel good? I know. Probably anyone noticing the caps of the shoulders a little bit? Okay, good. Thank you. You hopefully should be. If you're not noticing the caps of your shoulders, I kind of want to know what you do feel. Can you point? Back and shoulders, good. Is it upper back, Anna? Up here? Upper back. Okay, interesting. All right. So there's a couple of you pointing up here. Nara's feeling her tricep. Is that what you're telling me? Tricep or behind the tricep here? This little line? Oh, down here. Okay. That's weird. Well, that would be maybe from this motion. Okay. So those of you who feel it, we're going to switch our hands to the outside. Sorry. Switch your hands to the outside and give yourself a break. Those of you who have something solid to hold on to that. Yeah, so switch from your loop to your solid thing. We're gonna have a little plie, and we're just gonna press that ring forward and bring it back in. So in that previous exercise, if you're feeling it mostly in your upper back, up here instead of down here, we need to use a little bit more of the top of your hand pressing out next time. If that makes sense. So you'll be aiming your hand out. So that goes out to Kay and Anna. That's it, good. So I'm having this little plie, I'm pressing my thighs open, and I'm checking that I am trying my darndest to keep my heels and my sits bones in a line. So I'm not gonna let my sits bones get in front of my heels. I'm gonna try to really drop my tail to the heel. Good, working on getting the thigh to open. Good, yeah. But Sheila, be careful that it's not this. I want you to think like you're sliding down a wall. So you could, in fact, slide down a wall if you felt like it. I can find a place for my head. Right? Feel how it feels to keep your rib and your hip on that wall. Yeah. Yeah, and ribs, I'm talking rib cage yeah, so Dave, same thing. You see that corner? Put your back, your spine on that corner. What am I looking at? Yeah. Now feel your shoulder blades on it. Now keep them all on there. Open the knees up. Good. So everybody come down, hold your plie for just a second. Check where you are. My bad habit is to push the chest forward. So I've got to bring those ribs in a little bit, zip up through my belly a little bit. Nice. Everybody shift your weight back a little bit. Beautiful. Now we're just going to lift the heels. They may separate. That's okay. Put them back down. Can you keep your ribs in? That's it. Good. So we're peeling those heels off the ground. Good. Then, if you can, once you get the feeling of your feet lifting, keep reaching your heels together. Now my foot minders, you're going to shift your weight ever so slightly forward and back. You're only going to do what you can with your foot. Foot movers, though, I want you to get as much range of motion as possible. That's it, good. One more. Keeping that pelvis right there. Good, yes, and back up. Squeezing the back of your legs together. Nice. Oh, did I say drop your arms? No. Good. So now, we're gonna come sit in that plie again. Pull those heels up. Good. Now keep the heels raised. Lift your arms up as you draw the back of your legs together. Good. Keep your heels raised as you come back into your plie. Good. Squeeze the back of your legs together. Move from the back of you. Pull the back together. Good. I know I sound like a broken record, but I have to keep saying it until everybody does it. That's it. Now foot minders. If tiptoe is not your thing, you still get to plie and then squeeze the back of your legs together. Make sure your weight comes back over your heels. Good. That's it. Draw it together, draw it together, draw it together. Good. One more time. Pull that kneecap up from the front. Let it wrap around to the back. Good. All right. And then come up tall. Good. Simple spine twist. Push to the side. Push back to center. Other way, push, and push. And it's really that push and resist, right? Good. Okay. Check your armpits. Are they both staying at 90 degrees or is one squishing? See, no, Mona, neither armpit is squishing. That's awesome. That's beautiful. Anna, that's great. Good. Now, of course, if you're a minder, and you're not allowed to rotate, you will have a squishy armpit. So you are the exception. But my movers, good, very nice. All right, now let's take that into a curtsy. So since we're already warm, we're gonna step your left foot behind us. Minders, remember your foot will go flat. Movers, the heel is raised. And we're gonna curtsy and we're gonna rotate right away to your right. Good, come back to center. Releve, back down. Same thing, same side. So we're having a little compound motion. Releve, back of leg together, heels down, step back. That's it. Heels together. And again, minders, you modify and keep your heels down with a little weight shift. Good. That's it. And last one, the next one we stay back. Hold that there, good. Now just lower your ring, look down at that back leg. Turn on those obliques, good. Lift up to the side, still looking to this right side. Good, lower down. Now, of course, if you are a minder, remember your rotation is much different. Yours is gonna be here with your arms mostly to the side, taking the load to the side this way, right? All right, good. Can everybody bend their knees open a little bit more as you bring it down? Stay down as you lift the arms up. Good, bend your knees a little bit more. Keep it down. Good, can do one more. Bend those knees open a little bit more. That's it. And up. Good. Come all the way back to home. Drop those arms. Curtsy, curtsy the other way. So starting here with your arms in front, behind, and then back to center. Releve and down. Curtsy, rotate. Again, remember, foot minders. Your feet are staying flat in both positions, right? You're in that fourth position. And my spine minders, you're minimizing your rotation with just arm. That's it. Good. You got it. Can you add a little overhead arm now? Ooh, lost my balance. That's it. Nice and tall, back of leg. That's it. Good. All right. So this one, let's hold it here. Good. All right. We're just going to take the arm up, take the arm down. Now the next time you lower the arm, let's open the knees a little more, lower our bodies a little bit more. Keep low as you lift. Good. And then turn on your oblique. Bend. Look at your leg. Lift. Look at your leg and get closer to the ground. Lift. Woo. Good. Look at your leg. Get a little closer to the ground. Good. And lift. Good. And drop. Good. And then come all the way back up. Good. And then into a bow. Exhale. Good. Inhale, lift. Push your ring up. Good. Or push your toy up, whatever you've got. And bow. Good. And lift. That's it. And one more. Good. How are we feeling? Yeah. Good. Everyone good? All right. So we're going to roll ourselves all the way down to the mat. I'm just going to get one little light on because I think you need a little backlight here. So if you let yourself roll down, roll all the way up. We're going to roll down just 3 times today. The third one is where you'll walk out to your plank. Okay? Okay, ready, set, go. You can toss your ring when you're ready for that moment to walk out. Let's see if that gives you a little better backlighting. Yes, nice articulating there, Eloise. Good. Press into those feet. Woo. On the way up, Sheila, I want you to keep your legs straight. Do you feel how they bent forward? So you're going to keep them straight and really give me, was it Friday when you had such gorgeous extension? See if you can really press into those feet and find that same extension again. Yes, yes, that's it. Oh my gosh, you guys, you see the difference? That was beautiful. Good job. Nice, that was very thoughtful, Anna. Good. Kay's already on her way out. Okay, here we go. We're going to join in with Kay. So I'm going to toss that ring down. Good. And walk ourselves out. Good. Again, you come down to that however feels right. Elbows to your waist. Sternum reaching. You can be on knees. You can be on forearms. Take 2 more breaths there. Good. And then we'll gently bring those knees down. You're welcome to do a child's pose. That will feel good. Let me give myself a little contrast because I'm blending in. Okay. All right, guys. Okay, so done with your child's pose. Feels good? Okay. So excited. So here we go. We're gonna, I'm holding on the outside. So if you have your firm object, hold your firm object on the outside. Exhale, C curve back. Good. Inhale up. If you can, press that arm up. Again, spine minders, you are neutral, hinging back, but same thing, up. Option, if coming up still leaves you in this weird little curve and it's hard to get your chest up, instead of bringing your arms up, grab the front and pull. Let that help you rock onto the front of your sits bones. Franny, I'm thinking of you. Yeah? Yeah, that's it. And K2, I think I would love to see you and Dave get the front of your sits bones down. Yeah. Yeah, it's beautiful, Eloise. Good. Eloise is just elegant creature, you. Look at her. Good. That's it. Nice. Yes, Anna, I like the length. So you can reach up through your right side just a little bit, extra if you want. That's Anna. There you go. Good. Okay. So then we're going to hold this one back. We're just going to rotate to the side and then all the way across to the other side. Push, push, push. Inhale, exhale, push, push, push to the first side. Good. And one more all the way across. Good. And then all the way back up. Good. And again, you can pull, right? Pull. So if you find yourself consistently having to open your knees, I want you to pull your way up. Yeah. Good. Yes. Yeah. Get on that sits bone. So this time we're going to start the other way. Rotate to the side, all the way across. Good. Good. That's it. And then all the way back up. Either pull or lift. Drive those arms back. Either way. Good. And then one more. We're going to do one more each side. So this time we'll start this way. So rotate, push, and push, push, and up. Good, and you could do a hybrid. Why not? Reach up and then grab and give yourself a boost. Yeah, so that you start as tall as you can for this last set. Good, and rotate. And rotate. Good, and up. You got it. That's it. Good. And then why not pull that little extra bit? And again, make sure it's not just chest pushing, but pelvis rolling. Yeah? Good. Okay. So now we're going to play with our magic circle. I'm going to put it on the ground. If you have something firm, you'll put your foot on that. I would love it if it's something slightly squishy, like this ball is a little bit squishy. That will give you a very similar effect. But if not, you just go with what you've got. All right. So I have my heel on, just my heel, not my ankle, but the actual heel. Can you see that? Heel is on that ring. Good. All right. So then we're going to let ourselves rock back just onto our forearms. Scoop your belly in and then just press the heel down. That's it. Scoop the belly in and press. Good. So we're waking up the back of the leg. We're trying to teach the core, which is from your mid-thigh up to your armpits. We're trying to teach them to work together. So hamstrings and glutes on the one side, abs stabilizing on the other side. Good. So check your abs. Are they dropping into your body, or instead do they stay still, or worse, push out? That's it. Good. One more. Hold it down. Now very little bit. Pull towards you. Come back just to your start. Don't push away. Pull towards you just to your start. Just that much. Pull towards you. Just a little. That's it. And one more. Pull towards you. Should be waking up your hamstrings a smidge more. Good. All right. Now ready? Challenge moment. I'm going to show you first option. Hold on under that same leg. Scoop your belly in and push yourself up with the back hand as an assist, right? So not doing all the work. My back hand is on the mat helping. Other option. Hand under here. Pull and let go. Coming up. third option, no hand. Let go, scoop your way up. But that one is an easy cheat, right? So some of you are going, oh, I can do it. Okay, but watch out. Are you doing this? Compression and then finding it? Can you make it smooth? So I want you to go up and down 3 times. See what happens in you. My spine minders, please give yourself grace and use those hands to support so that you are in a beautiful supported neutral. Yeah. So as you move through that, make sure that you're not compressing to come up. Yeah, good. Nice job. Okay. When you get through those 3, your hamstrings should be like, ooh, warm. Yes. Yes, warm hamstrings. Okay, 1 person, 2 people, 3 people, sort of warm hamstrings. Oh, Dave. Okay. I'll see Anna. Okay, good. All right. Other side, don't worry. We're going to get more. We're going to get more. That's our plan. So other side, heel on, not ankle. Heel. Right? So, yep, even more on your heel. Okay. Coming back to the forearms. Good. Scoop the belly in. Just press down and release. So first we get that transverse to drop in. And I'm watching my flesh. What's happening when I do that? It's pretty cool. It's kind of dramatic. Underneath all this empty flesh, there is a muscle pulling it. Good. There you go. Nice. 2 more. Good. All right. Now hold it down. Gentle little pull towards you, keeping the pressure. Good. And then let it go back just to start. Don't go past there. Little pull. And back. Good. Little pull. Good. Keep the pressure on it. Yeah, that's a great question. Kay's asking, why am I shaking like crazy? It's lack of consistent strength throughout the muscle and the muscle chain. It's a super good question. Yeah, so that would be normal. So hold on to that. Hold on to that. Again, option. Oops, wrong hand. Hand here. Press up with the back hand to help you up. See if you can hold on. So some of you who can handle, or not handle, some of you who are smooth when you're down might find you're shakier when you're up, right? Just as your personal place where your body is not used to stabilizing in that particular position. That makes sense? I hope that makes sense. So you pay attention to where you get wiggly. I guess that's the end of that. Apparently for me it's this way. Yeah, good. That's it, good. Keep the pressure. Keep pushing. Yep, don't just rest on there. Good, and one more time. You got it. Very nice. Good. Go and take that out. If you have a circle, put your feet in it. If you have a loop handy, put your feet in the loop. You're just going to press forward and pull, just stretching out the back of your legs. Once you get as far as you can pull, let your arms dorsiflex your feet for you. So you're passively just giving yourself a stretch there. Feel good? You should feel that hopefully all the way up the back of your legs, and some of you will feel that in your low back. Nice little stretch. Good? Okay, good. All right, so playing with this idea even more, we're going to take your ring and set it under your, which foot do we start with? I'm going to start with my right because I can't remember. Under that right heel. And we're going to round ourselves all the way down. So you might have to adjust because as you go down, your pelvis will move. So I have just my right leg on my ring. It may pop and fall off, you guys. Don't worry if that happens. Just set it back. Arms up to the sky. You're going to exhale, curl up into bow, and use the back of your thigh to pull your ring down. You should feel your belly flatten, good. And then round back down. Inhale, exhale, up into your bow. Back of your thigh pulls the ring down. Now hold it as you come to the ground with your bow. You're unfurling. Release your leg. Inhale, exhale, engage your leg. Good. Inhale, keep the leg. Good. And exhale, keep the leg as you come down. Your inhale here is where you get to release. Exhale, re-engage, pulling from the back of your leg. So some of us have heavy legs. I have a very heavy leg. I could just let my weight pull it down, which would mean that my poor knee would bear the brunt of it. I will have to make sure that I'm using hamstring and glute. Yeah, let me see that conscious pull down against that ring. Yeah, pull it down. That's a girl. Yes, good. Good. And one more. Hold it up. The ring is down. Your abs are on. You're in your bow. Good. Now, your left leg, scoop it in. Pull that leg into your chest. Good. Reach it out. Tap the ground. Bring it into your chest. Reach it out. Tap the ground. Your right one is busy holding down. Not laying on it, it's consciously pulling down. There's a difference. Can you feel it? That's it. This left leg, that's our distraction. One more. Come on, right leg, stay with your ring. Good job. Bring the left knee into your chest and release yourself down. Good job. Take a nice breath. Exhale back up into your bow. Extend your left leg to the sky. Press down with your right thigh. Good. Release the right thigh as the left leg comes straight down. Pull down the right thigh as the left leg comes up. Good. Can you feel the difference between driving from your foot, your heel, your knee, versus your hip and your thigh? That's it. Good. Two more. I want you to really experiment and feel. Good. That's it. Last one. Good. And then again, pull that knee into the chest and release your back down. Good. All right. So can you come up just enough so you can see where your ring is, move it over to where your left leg is, and then get your left heel on top. Oops, come on, your left heel. Press. Is it making sense, everybody? Yes, no, kinda? Yes? Okay, good. All right. So your right leg is now long. You're going to exhale up in your bow. Draw down your left thigh bone. Good. And then come back down. So again, we're going to try to hold that leg the whole time. It's exhale up. The ring is down. Inhale, stay there. The ring is down. Coming out of your bow, the ring is down. There's not a release until you inhale and reset. Exhale, the ring is down into bow. Inhale, the ring is down, holding bow. Exhale, ring is down as you unfurl your bow. Inhale, release. And again. That's it. Good. One more. All right, so coming into our bow, holding the thigh in control of the ring. Good. Pull your right leg up into your chest. Good. Extend it and tap it down. Good. And bring it in. Now we're holding with our thigh. Yes, on the left side. This right leg is our distraction. That's it. Good. Two more. Come on, check your abs. What's happening here? If there's tightening without dropping in, you need to reset. Good. And that comes down. We come out of the bow. All right. Bring your right knee into your chest. Extend that leg to the sky. Good. Come up into your bow. Good. Press down on your left thigh bone. Good. Now release the left leg while you lower the right. Engage the left leg while you lift the right. Good. So they're always working in opposition here. Good. That's it. That's it. Good. That's it. One more. Good. Very nice. And then come out of your bow and draw that leg to your chest. Good job. I'm going to use my feet to grab onto my ring and bring it up to my hands. Good. And then extend those legs out. Now you get to press your heels into the ground and feel it happen from those same muscles you just moved. Is that what's happening? Yes, Mona, I could totally make that connection. That's awesome. Okay, great. So inhale, exhale. We're going to just do a full roll up. Scoop the belly in. Good. Stack up that spine. And then neutral hinge forward. Everyone's in a neutral hinge. So we're trying to get the front of the hip bone to the thigh bone. Chest up. Good. Drop the ring and scoop the belly in to come back down. Again, spine minders, you are going through neutral and giving yourself support. Good. Inhale and exhale back up. That's it. Neutral hinge forward. That's it. Get the hips to push. Good. That's it. And exhale, rounding back. Good. And one more time. Now my spine movers. Spine movers. You're going to take that ring, put it between your feet. Right between your arches. Yeah? See how mine's right between my arches? Okay, because we're going to go into roll over. So spine movers. So rolling back, pressing your hands down, lifting your legs, pressing down into those arms. Pull your ring to your privates with your inner thigh muscles, even though you can't physically do such a thing. Yep. And then round back down. Lower those legs. Arms up to the sky. Round up to sitting. Open out the chest. Good. Round back down. So that's my movers. You minders, you guys find what you need, whether it's the wall or doing a bridge with a single leg kick. Make sure you keep that spine long. If you want to do a variation here, my minders, you can come down to this position and press the legs up to the sky and really work through your lats. So instead of coming all the way over, I want you to just keep your spine long and push with all your might. You'll feel that your hips start to move a little bit, but spine minders, you're going to avoid rolling all the way over, just depending on your position. Some of you that is contraindicated. Especially if you have osteoarthritis. I don't want to risk you rolling all the way over and not having enough length. Yeah, pull that tail up to the sky, Anna. If you're going that way, you got to pull that tail up and away from your head. Good. Nice. That was nice and fluid, David. Good. Lift your right side up a little more for me, David. Let your right, yes, that's it. Lift it. You'll feel those obliques turn on. Good. Keep that length for me, Kay. Keep the length through the spine. Good. But you know what? Those got progressively better. I watched your first one and I thought, okay, we'll let that one go. And all the rest of them got better after that. That was nice, Kay. How are we doing? Everyone feel? We all have, the tester version. All right. So when you've gone through those, we're going to come back down onto our backs and we're going to just hold our ring above us just as a framework. Here's our chest. Here's the space between our legs, right? Just to know where we are. We're lifting the legs in tabletop, but today we're going to hold them open in frog position. So the knees are apart and the heels are together. Is that visible? I don't know if that's visible. That better? You can see that way better. So let's see. There, my square to the screen. Yep, so see how my knees are open, heels together, toes slightly apart. All right, so all I'm gonna do is scoop in my belly. So here, this might be a little bit posterior for you. Those of you who are already tuckers, I want you not to go super posterior. I want you to try to really connect your rib to your pubic bone instead. All we're gonna do is tap one leg down, bring it back up. I'm gonna move my circle so you can see better. So I'm just tapping the leg down, scooping in. So exhale down, so you have this support, this tether. Inhale quick, and then exhale, pull it back together to bring it back up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Can you see my hand? Watch my hand. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Yeah, that's for my abs pulling in. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Ooh, notice they don't go in as much when the right leg goes, huh? So I have to work a little more in that direction, don't I? Good. Yep. Again, take it slow enough so that there's an exhale in both directions. Good. Head is down for the moment. Yes, head is down for the moment. Good. This is the last one on each side. Good. And then go ahead and let those knees fall all the way down. You're just going to exhale up into bow. So my feet are on the floor in monkey feet. I'm just bowing up through the middle. Good. One more each side. Oh, sorry, one more through the middle. Whoo. Good. All right. Scoop your belly in, bring the knees together. Squeeze and bring them back up into your tabletop. Good. Now open back up into your frog. Yes, see that? Okay. Because now we're going to come up into your bow. Extend one leg out, lower, lift, bring it back in. Extend the other leg out, lower, lift, bring it back in. Extend and lower. That's it. So we should start to notice a little more work happening. My head is in bow, my shoulders are off the mat. See the shoulders up? Good. Trying to get the, oops, I just cheated that one. So if you're like me, you caught yourself cheating. Here's the cheat. See how I'm lowering the leg and straightening at the same time? That's easier than me taking the load first and then managing the load, right? So just check in your body if you're cheating. If you feel like you've gotten about 4 each side, maybe 5, you can come out of your bow and rest. I'm just turning around to watch. Good. Okay, so now we're going to add oblique to that. So those of you who are ready, here's what that's going to look like. Very similar. We're coming up into our bow. I'm going to take, this is your left leg, yeah? Extend your left leg out. Rotate to your right as you lower. Inhale, exhale, pull the leg back up. Inhale, exhale, lower. Inhale, exhale, pull. So you notice we're using a lot of double breath sets today. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, lift. Makes sense? Good. Keep going. I want you to try 4 to 6 on that side. Come in for a rest and then switch legs. Good. Watch your pelvis. Make sure that it's level. Sorry, I'm moving so I can just see a little better. Good. Nice, Anna. That's it. Good. Yes. Good. I'm going to do some on the other side too. That's it. Good. There you go. Good. Is that Dylan in the background? Did he just go hide? And when you get through those, go ahead and pull the knees into the chest. Ah, good. Shoot. So I move this and now I can't see. There we go. That should work. Good. Everyone good? All right. So we're going to take our ring, step our feet into it. So now it's up over our thighs. So here, if you have a loop band, you would step into your loop band, bring it up over your thighs. If you have instead a TheraBand, you're going to take that, wrap it over the top of your thighs, nice and tight, pull down to the outside. Okay. Those of you who happen to have both, you could use both. Why not? We're going to press those thighs out, squeeze your booty, and make sure you're feeling the glute wrap under instead of odd counter tension here at the hip flexor. Yeah, really feel this pull. Yep. Okay, because we're going to lift up into a bridge. So I've got that ring. Oops, you can't see it, can you, Mona? I need like a fluorescent colored ring so you can see it against my clothes. Can you see that now? So I'm pressing out. Good. That's it. What's that? Going up and down. That's right, Dave. Up and down, pressing the thighs outward. Good. Now hold your next one up. Hold it up. So you're in that bridge. Now lift the balls of your feet off the ground. Not just your toes, but the balls of your feet should be in dorsiflexion. Yes? Good. All right. Now push a little more into those heels, keeping the balls of your foot up. You should feel nice warmth through maybe your calves all the way up for your hams and your glutes. Good. And then round that all the way down. Release your feet. We're going to do that one again. Okay. So inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, lift the balls of your feet up. Good. Drive into the heels a little more. Good. And then round all the way down. Ooh, ee. Good. And then feet come down. Inhale, exhale, lift. Shh. Good. Inhale, cut up the balls of the feet. They lift. Exhale, drive the heels down. And then round down. Good. Release the feet one more time. Lift the ball of your foot. Again, ball of your foot, not just your toes. Drive into that foot. And then round, 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 round down. Good job. Very nice. Okay. Can time. So feet are down. Exhale, press up into those feet. Now, we're going to first start just by lifting the heels. We're going to do an advanced can today. So I want to get us to warm up. So both heels lift up. They're in parallel, pressing out, yes? Just lift the heels, feel your toes spread, and then back down. Lift the heels, feel the toes spread, back down. Just one more. We should start to feel our glutes waking up, yes? Okay, now keep the heels down for a moment. We're just going to extend your left leg, press out with both, and then lower. Good. Extend the left leg, press out with both, and then lower. So here's the advanced version. Up on tiptoe with your right as you press both legs out and extend that left leg. And then back down. So up on tiptoe, spread the toes, both legs out, and then back down. Can you see that little heel raise? No, I'm sticking with one side for 6. Yes, 6 times. Good. If you get through your 6, then you can go into the other side. Start with 2, just without the heel, and then keep on going for a total of 6 if you want to raise that heel. What's that? Both legs out. What do I mean both legs out? What I mean is here. See my circle? I can come up and see how my legs are not putting any pressure on it. I want both legs pushing out. Can you see the difference? So now my circle is an oval instead of an actual circle. So that when I come into my bridge, here's my hips up, I am still actively pushing out. I don't give it up. I don't let my knees fall in. I keep this external push through that whole motion. Good question. Yeah. And again, it should be more cohesive around the hip and the ham and the soleus. Yes, yes. And are they cramping kind of in that mid calf? Yes, that's exactly right. So that's what this tiptoe is about. In this position, we're activating soleus. Remember we talked about our friend the soleus? That's our blood pumper, our heart pumper. It helps circulate our blood from our legs back up to the heart and lungs. So super vital. And yes, if you're feeling a cramp, it's in the exact right spot. If it's right here in this mid calf, right there. That's exciting. And worrisome, right? It tells us, oh gosh, maybe we could do a better job right there. Because we want our hearts to be better. So those of you who've gotten your full sets on both sides, Anna, when you put your toes down, can you separate your toes a little bit? See how they're coming down to the middle? I want them to come up open in parallel. Can you open up a little more? Step them apart. Step your feet apart. There you go. Good. Those of you who are done, sorry, separate. Go ahead and come all the way up. Give yourself a little stretch again. You can use your ring to help get you a little extra, or your loop band or your TheraBand. Let it help pull you more. Remember, we're pulling hip bones, not upper back. So you bring the hips as close to those feet as you can. We all think spine minder in this moment. Yes, we are all spine minders at heart, aren't we? Right? We're all doing this to help mind our spines. So that we can do what we want. So we're going to flip those legs around. If you thought you were done with your legs, you'd be mistaken. So we're going to take your ring and wedge it between your ankle, right above your heel, and your gluteal fold line. So if you don't have a ring, a ball, a pillow, that totally works. You can see how I've got it behind me there. Let's see if that's possible. Yep, everyone got it? So now all you're going to do is lift that up. So from here, we're just going to take, lift it up, good, and down. Yep, just like that. So we're starting first on hands, because then we're going to add in a little bit of upper body to that. Yeah. Good. I fully expect your toy to pop out at some point. Not unusual, totally normal. Just pick it up and set it back in there again. Good. We have one more. That's it. Good. Now we're going to hold that leg up. Get it level with your spine as much as you can. So it's one straight line. Good. Now you're going to bend your elbows. Remember that perfect push-up prep? We're going to bend our elbows toward our waist and then press ourselves back up. Is your leg still in line with your body? Good. Lower down. Good. Press back up. Good. Elbows bend in towards your waist. Collarbones are open. Is your leg still up? Good. That's it. Good. One more. Good. Now we're going to hold the next one down. So square your collarbones open. Find your shoulder blades in your armpits. Lower down. Hold it. Now squeeze the ring towards your booty. Pull it in. What happens to your thigh? Can it stay lifted as you press it in? Yep. So keep that thigh up for me, Sheila. Keep that thigh up for me, David, once you get your ring back. That's it. Good. We're staying down. We're holding it. You have 4, 3. Come on, lift your thigh for me, Eloise. Just a little more. 2, 1. Good. And bring yourself back upright. Let your ring come down. Set it on the ground. Lift your hips and press back. So if you are a foot minder, take the time to get up on your feet and stretch the back of your leg. It will feel good. It should feel good. All right, let's go right into the other side, So I'm gonna flip around, finding that spot between your booty. Everyone understand when I say square up your collarbones and your shoulder blades? Right, so I want you to make sure you're not here or here. We're gonna let yourself hug that back of your shoulder blade so that when you're in motion, we don't do this, right? This is not where we want to take all our weight. We want to take it around your coffee canister. That's your torso, instead of coffee spewing out the top of your coffee canister. Okay, so here we go. First, just lifting the leg and lowering it. And it might feel different from side to side, right? We all have one side that's a little more tucked than the other. It might be harder to find your little gluteal fold line on one side to hold. That's it. Good. Good. Everybody, can you, when you lift your leg, hold it for just a split second and see if you can lengthen it up a little more? I want you to picture the front of your thigh lengthening away from your belly. Lengthen, lengthen. Yeah, that's better. Yes, that's better. Okay, so as you do that, Eloise, keep your right arm straight. Good. Okay, so let's add in our perfect push-up prep. So elbow, ooh, I'm gonna lose my ring. Coming down. And then back up. So check that your thigh is staying level with your spine. That's it. So whether or not you have a toy, I've lost mine. See if you can keep the front of that thigh lengthened. And the heel's still pulling in. So I have no toy, but I'm still active through my thigh bone. That's it, good. Okay, one more little tip. Are you coming down like this onto one side? A couple of you are. You're bending into one arm. Can you get yourself to center your body weight a little bit more? Yes, come on. Anna, can you bend your left elbow more? No? Oh, okay. Yes, I understand. Okay, super duper. Good, all right, everybody. So you should feel ready to come up into that nice open pike and walk your hands in until you feel that stretch to the back of your legs. We want to have it. Again, lift your tail up, right? Pull your sits bones to the sky. Nice, good. And then we'll gently bring ourselves back down to the ground. Good. We're gonna walk those feet back, come onto our bellies, take our ring or toy. If you have a solid toy, this is a nice place to use a more solid toy in front of you. I especially love this with a roller. So if you happen to have a roller, I'll show you what that looks like. So hands on top of your ring. First, just let your forehead hang to the ground. Feel a little stretch through the back of your neck. Just breathe there for another breath. See if you can let your shoulders relax. If they feel pinchy, find the low shoulder blade. See if you can adjust the positioning of the low part of your shoulder blade, the little triangle point. Yeah? Good, all right. So inhale, and then exhale, lift your sternum up. Inhale, stay lifted, squeezing those legs. Good, and then gently lay it back down. Good. Inhale and exhale, lift. Good. Inhale, can you make long arms? Stretch those arms out long. Will your arms go long? Okay. Do you have room to put them long? There you go. Good. Good. And then down. Good. And one more. Nice lift. Good. Now inhale. Shrug your shoulders forward. Exhale. Pull the shoulders back. Lift a little bit more. Good. And then back down. Good. Inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, shrug. Good. Exhale, lift. Good. And then back down. Good. One more time. Inhale, exhale, lift. Shrug. Yeah, let the shoulder blades go, Nara. Push them. Good, so that you can pull them back. Good. And then down. Let's all do one more. Let's all do one more because I'm watching you guys. Inhale, exhale, lift. Good. Shrug. Really reach. That's it. Reach, reach, reach. Good. And then lift. Beautiful. That's nice. That's nice. Good. Good. And then all the way down. Good. Go ahead and let your ring just fall. Easy peasy. We'll come back in a child's pose. Or something that feels good to your back. Yeah, let it stretch, 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 stretch. Good. Good. And then we're going to come into body balance. So those of you who prefer not to be on your knees, find a piece of furniture. You're going to come into a standing neutral hinge for your body balance. I'll show you what that means. With your magic circle, we're going to hold it and we're going to lift it like a weight. So we're just lifting it up. And I first want you to check your body. If that is enough, then that's all we do. If you feel like you want to add more, then you just add in that leg as usual. Find your center, hold it. If you want to flip your ring, you'll feel your load change. Again, that's next level. So you do that slowly so you can notice what happens and then bring it back in. Yeah, I want you to try 2 or 3 on one side before you switch to the other side. Yeah, those of you in the stand, remember you've got your standing hinging neutral. Same thing, you'll start with your arm, lift just the arm, keeping your spine in a line. And if that feels good, then you add that opposite leg. And if that feels good, then you can add that flip over with your ring, right? But flip the ring slow enough with a straight arm that you can feel yourself having to gather up. Yes, it's supposed to stay straight. It's coming all the way up from here. You can see how my shoulder kind of pulls in. But is that the side that you have the injury, or is it your other side? Yeah, so you will have to work through some of that scar tissue. Yeah. Good. So those of you who have done both sides, you're going to come up either to a high kneel, scoop your abs in and lift your chest up, or if you're already standing, bring yourself into Pilates stance and lift that chest up. Yep, or if you want, just feel like you'd rather stand, that's fine too. Good. Good. And then you're going to come into a bow and you're going to pull your elbows forward. And yes, it looks really like I'm asking you to hunch, right? But we're stretching open your shoulder blades, stretching your spine open. And then you get to unfurl again. Yeah. Good. And then pull your fists against your booty. Wrap those elbows forward. Feel that nice rounding in your back. It's like an inside out moment. And then all the way back up. Good. All right. One more time. One more time. Press those feet. Press the fists. Elbows forward. Scoop the abs back. If you don't scoop the abs back, you're missing half your stretch in your spine. Ah, yeah, nice. Good. And then lift the chest. And this time, keep that chest up. Release your arms. Rotate your palms backwards, right? So like you've got something really good in your hand. You're going to rotate it back and dump it down your back. That's it. The person behind you needs whatever you have in your hands. That's it. Lift that chest up. Good. And then to a side bend. Nice and long. If you want to grab on that opposite hip and then reach a little further. Good. All the way up. Side bend. Grab onto that opposite hip and reach a little further. Plant that leg down. Plant it down. There you go. Good, and then all the way up. Good. Let's lift heaven like a pillar. Up, push it up. We're gonna spine twist from there. So push those hands apart. Push, 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 push all the way down to your hips. Lift heaven like a pillar again. Gather it. Push and spine twist. Good. One more time. Gather, push, spine twist. Good. And gather, push. That's it, spine twist. Nice. Take these arms out. Good, reach out, lift your chest. Let them fall. Good, and one more time. Up, double door, reach out, lift your chest. Let them fall. Good. Inhale, exhale, just lift up through the middle. And there you go. I know, because we can breathe today a little better, yes? Yeah, thank you, everybody. Thanks for being here on this Monday. Yet another day of sunshine. Can you believe how hot it was yesterday? Crazy hot. Did anybody even go outside yesterday? Did that feel like a kind of a rip-off? Such a hot day, but such bad air? Yes, Eloise, me too. Yeah. Yeah, it's awful. Yeah, me too. Oh, that's sexy. Yeah, it was. Yeah, insane. Insane. I feel bad for the people who live close to the fires. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of nuts. Kind of nuts. Oh.